And now we will learn how to add notes in the QuickBooks Online app. There are some things you should know about adding notes in your phone application for QuickBooks Online. Notes are text and picture data that you can add and save with all your other customer information. Notes are for customers only, not vendors, or at least in the app you can only add and manage notes for customers. But in the online account that you log in through your computer, vendors also have notes that you can manage. Notes in the app do not sync with notes in the online account. In fact, it's the only thing that remains separate in the entire app. So any other list item or any other transaction that you record in your app will sync to your main QuickBooks Online account that you can see when you log in with the computer. But if you log in with the computer and add notes to customers and vendors, you will not see it in the app. And if you add notes in the app, you will not see those notes when you log in with the computer. Notes are shown in the activity list of that particular customer. So let's take a look.
So if you want to see the notes inside the customer information, open the main menu, scroll down to Customers, tap. Now, choose the customer. In this case, we're choosing Alan Arby by tapping. And how to get the notes? Well, if you look over here, here are activities and here are details. The details you can see are about the currency and so forth. But the activities are all the transactions, and if you scroll down, you get the notes that you've added for that customer.
For example, let's add a note to Alan that we must only call him on Saturdays.
To add a note is very simple. Tap for the main menu, tap again for the main menu, tap the word Notes. Now here are the existing notes, so the way to get new notes is to tap the plus sign next to the notes. And now you can choose the customer to assign it to. Let's zoom out a tiny bit here. You can choose the customer to assign it to by tapping this arrow on the right, and we'll attach this note to Alan Arby as we were instructed. Here we go, and we'll write something for Alan. I believe we were instructed to write only call on Saturdays. So let's use my finger this time. C-A-L-L on Sat. Oh, we could always use a little help. Call on Saturday. Now when the note is done, you can click Done or tap Done, and then you'll notice whenever you look at something related to that customer, you will see the note. Okay, so here's a list of notes that we made for Alan Arby.
And now let's try a second example. Let's add a note to Betty that says, "Don't forget," and this time save it with a picture from inside our phone.
So now let's add a note to Betty Boop saying, "Don't forget," and we will include one of the pictures from our gallery. So we tap the main menu in the top three, okay, and we scroll down to where it says Notes, okay, or actually we scroll up to where it says Notes. Now if you want to see the previous notes, you tap here, but we don't want to see the previous notes, so let's go back. We want to add a new note, so we tap the main menu and we tap the plus sign in the bar of notes. Okay, we're going to assign this note to Betty, and we're going to write, tap in the field to get the alphabet, and we're going to tap Don't close enough. Okay, it's hard for me to type while I'm videoing, but I think you get the idea. Now, in order to add a picture to this note, you tap this icon in the top right. That's a paper clip. That's an attachment. We're going to attach a picture, and after you tap it, QuickBooks is going to ask you camera or gallery. It's camera if you're taking the picture at this moment. It's gallery, or actually it's documents if you took the picture before. And for this particular app in QuickBooks, the place that QuickBooks expects to take the picture from is the gallery on an Android phone. Now, after you tap the gallery, you should get a list of pictures that were recently taken. So let's just pick this red one because it's pretty by tapping on it, but it doesn't really actually get more choices. It all depends on how your gallery works, but that's a picture. So we tap until QuickBooks decides to add that picture to the note. Then click Done.
Congratulations! You now know everything you need to know about adding notes in the QuickBooks Online phone app.